Hello, welcome to the Spark learning session. Today, we'll be learning about tools for NLP, and in that context, we'll be learning about count vectorizer. Count vectorizer and vectorizer model are tools used to convert a collection of text documents into vectors of token counts. Now, when would you use a vector count vectorizer? It is used when if you don't have a dictionary of the words in a corpus. So you would use a count vectorizer and estimator to extract the vocabulary from text documents or corpus. And count vectorizer would generate a model called count vectorizer model. And in this model, it has a sparse representation of the document based upon some vocabulary. And it uses an algorithm such as a latent Dirichlet allocation or LGA. And once we have a dictionary, we need to do some fitting process on that, and this is called fitting process, where the vectorizer selects the top vocab size words based on their frequency across the entire corpus, and there's a min df or document frequency that we can use to limit the lower amount of the vocab size. Now there is also a binary toggle parameter. It is used for when we want to have the binary counts rather than integer counts. So let's get started with the count vectorizer exercise here. The first thing we need to do is we need to create a dictionary called df, or we need to create a data frame called df. Now let's do that. Df will be data frame, and let's do spark create data frame, and then this would be data frame. This is the data frame we are interested in. Now we're getting error. Can you tell me why is that? It is because we haven't defined the initializer libraries at the beginning, therefore it is giving us an error. So we need to do that first. Now we'll go back here and do that, run that again. And we come down here and let's run it again. And hopefully it will work this time. Next thing we need to do is we need to create a initializer count vectorizer. We need to initialize a count vectorizer, and for this it's going to be a we need to initialize a count vectorizer this time, and for that we need to define what are the input column, what's the output column, what's the vocabulary, what's the maximum vocabulary size we are interested in, and what's the minimum document frequency we are interested in. We have to define all those information here. So let's do that. Let's do the cv equal to count vectorizer, and input is going to be words and output column is going to be features, and maximum vocab size we'll do is 2, and minimum will be 3df. Let's do 3df here, and minimum will be 2df. Count vectorizer is not defined. It is because why is that not defined here? Now let's do this. We have to go back here and see why it is not defined. It should be defined as far as I know. Now let's go back here and it should be defined here. Alright, I think we forgot to put a count vectorizer initializer here, so that's why it's not defined. Let's put it here and redefine it again. Now it will work this time, and let's run this again and let's see if it works. and it works. Now we move on to the next one called we need to fit this count vectorizer and create a model, or it's going to be a fitted model, and we'll fit this model. It's going to be a fitted model where we'll fit the model on a data set so that we'll have a CV fitted model. And once this runs, we need to look at the vocabulary inside CV fitted model. If I run this, what do you think I will get? Can you tell me? It'll give me the all the vocabulary that has been fitted or that has been generated out from the fitted model, or it'll give me list of vocabularies in a dictionary. So we have A, B, and C. Those are lists of vocabularies. Now let's use this model to transform the data. Now it has been trained. We need to transform this data, and this is going to be the data frame. Again, the same data frame. It could be different data frame, but we are using the same data frame. Now let's see what we get as final result. As a final result, we are waiting for that, and hopefully we'll get some good results here. It should give us all the words in all the data all the documents, and its features on top of that. It should lay out the features on top of that. So here we have it. So these are a 0, 1, 2, 3, and it is giving the lowest frequency of those. So let me quickly summarize what we learned today. We learned about count vectorizer. Count vectorizer creates a model, and we fit that model on top of the document. And once this model is fitted on top of document, and we'll run that model on some other document. It can be same document, different document. We'll run that model, and it'll give us a result that will have the all the information that we really need. So that's all for today. I'll see you next learning session. Thank you so much.